Hello again, YouTubers. My most beloved patrons, supporters, and dearest viewers, subscribers. Welcome back to my channel, and it's the 20th of August year 2025. Both at Australian Eastern Standard Time / Sydney time and local Beijing time. As planned and promised, here I am making a video about more specifically about how to customize your speech, your accent more in a more similar fashion to British posh slash the RP accent, aka the received pronunciation, the Queen's language or the BBC's speech. So yeah, and I have found this short clip, well, more specifically, adapted from Mass Effect 3, to be a rather exemplary mini lesson to train up your speech in a way that you sound posh, you sound like a like a Londoner. Without further ado, let us get into the video and start learning.
Traynor, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this.
That's rather rudimentary, I guess. In British posh accent, we tend to drop the R sound. But nevertheless, for the sake of academic rigor, let's say that again. Repeat after Samantha Traynor. Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Say gorgeous instead of gorgeous. You drop the R. Yeah.
Than this. Well, Commander, ready to...
Well, Commander instead of Commander in this American standard speech. Yeah. Commander Shepard.
Play?
Play.
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested. This line of dialogue, as for this line of dialogue, it does not really make a huge difference as to which accent you follow or choose, except so, you say so instead of so. Well, about this, I'll show you, another major, not exactly major, but fairly, a fairly noticeable difference between these two accents. So just type in, ghost, and you should be able to see how they differ from one another. Say ghost instead of ghost. Ghost. Ghost.
Ghost.
Ghost.
Ghost.
Ghost. See?
Ghost.
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 Ghost. Yeah, you kind of, I don't know if it is, it has something to do with dropping a particular syllable or a vowel, but, you just, when you say ghost, you kind of, have to, roll your tongue a little bit when you want to speak like a Brit, like a Londoner. Ghost, you kind of roll both sides of your tongue, to the adjacent wall in your mouth, that sort of thing. Yeah. And yes, another example, a simple one, a simple one. No, yes or no, instead of yes or no.
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 No. And let's hear the standard American one. It should sound like no. No.
No.
No. Yeah, that's sort of, well, I don't need you to repeat after me. So, since, I don't want to make it seem like that I'm trying to, gaslight you or whatnot. Yeah, but yeah, just show you that. And yes, the same, the same rule, the same principle applies to, to any word that that includes, the O diphthong, yes, such as flow. See, flow, 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 flow,
Flow.
flow,
Flow.
flow. Yeah. Notice the subtle difference between these two these two common English accents. Yeah. Let's continue.
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real world expertise will give you an edge. It doesn't really make a difference here as to which accent you choose to follow, in your day-to-day, life or conversations, So yeah, let's keep going.
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost
My word. Yeah, let's
as though you wanted to
continue.
spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life,
My word, Commander. It's almost like that you wanted to to spare the indignity of your pawns living under my regime. Yeah.
In real life, that
dignity of living under
It's
pawns,
almost as though.
wanted to spare your pawns the under. My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
My word, Commander, it's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime. Yeah. You say, well, under the standard, well, the context of British posh accent, you say almost instead of almost. Here, I'll show you. Almost. See? Almost instead of almost.
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 Almost. Well, here the American accent included in the Cambridge dictionary sounds kind of less American than I expected, actually. Yeah. So you almost long all sound, as in, you know, in all together, also, and almost. Almost.
Almost.
Almost. And the same principle also applies to words like also. Whoops. Still loading. I beg your pardon.
Also.
Yeah.
Also.
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 Also. That's the American one. Also. Instead of saying like also, you say also. Yeah.
in real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? Joke. Again, for the sake of academic rigor and completeness, I'll show you here. The same rule or the same principle applies when you subtly transition from O to O. In other words, from American Standard Speech to British Posh accent / the received pronunciation, RP.
Joke.
But I guess, for words, as short as this one, it does not really sound that much, different, in real life, when you speak at such a fast pace. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. But yeah, I could be wrong. So since I wasn't born in London, so yeah. Rewind a little bit so that you guys wishing to closely imitate the speech pattern of, you know, Posh Brits.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
And the other is interested in playing another game.
Such as? Oh.
Hey, I'm sorry. You seemed interested.
Oh, no, I apologize. I try to be friendly, but you're not really my type. Remember how I liked Edie's voice?
Oh. Sorry. I didn't realize.
So, Traynor here, she just said, I apologize, blah, blah, blah. While this, whereas in American, standard American accent, you should say I apologize instead of I apologize. But I suppose, you know, the difference here is way too subtle to, you know, to become that noticeable, you know, in day-to-day life and day-to-day conversations. Yeah.
Not at all. I can't.
Not at all. Instead of not at all. Not at all. Yes, that's my favorite part. In fact, you know, that sounds most posh. Not at all.
Wait to tell my friends that I broke Commander Shepard's heart and crushed him at chess.
I can't wait to tell my friends I broke Commander Shepard's heart and crushed him at chess.
Oh, really?
Unless you'd like to try to reclaim your honor.
Hell yes.
Yeah, let's hear that again.
Sorry.
Rewind.
I didn't realize.
Not at all. I can't wait to tell my friends that I broke.
Not at all. I can't wait to tell my friends that I broke Commander Shepard's heart and crushed him at chess.
Broke Commander Shepard's heart and crushed him at chess.
Oh, really?
Unless you'd like to try to reclaim your honor.
Hell yes.
There we go. That's it. Yeah. So I hope, yes, you have learned something useful. I sincerely hope that you guys have learned, you know, at least something concrete about how to imitate the legendary British posh accent / the received pronunciation. And I sincerely and humbly beg your pardon for my intermittent stuttering during this filming session. Yeah, so thank you very much for being with me until the end of this video. And yeah, so in case you have found it useful, if not also fun, please consider subscribing and having a look at my Buy Me a Coffee page, link down below. Yeah, so yeah, thank you again for watching and listening to this video, and if God's still willing, hope to see you guys soon again on YouTube, BitChute, Rumble, MGTOW.tv, etc. So yes, until next time, stay out of trouble and stay far from weak. Bye. Cheers.